We are back live here from Williamsville East as Williamsville East has just defeated Lancaster 10-0. We've got right now our players of the game. We're first going to talk with Abbie Stellrect. Then we're going to bring over both Summer Clark and Ella Wesolowski to talk to as our players of the game. This is a big one. We're going to talk to one of the leaders. We're going to talk to the shortstop. We've got right now Abbie Stellrect. Abbie, great game that you had today. First, I'm going to talk about your defense. I'm going to tell you, that play over at second base that you ranged over past second base into the second base position and then almost had a great play over at first, unfortunately was dropped. But what a great play that you there. Talk about how big your defense was today.
Well, first of all, our team came out with a lot of energy. I wanted to be strong behind my pitcher, so I know I got to make those plays kind of in no man's land, get her fired up, and she pitched great, though. So well, I just feed off of her.
Well, tell me a little bit about a team that's 8-0 and hasn't lost in 35 games. What is it about this team? Tell me a little bit about the team chemistry that makes you guys so successful.
I feel like we work really well together. We're always so focused, and the team comes out ready to play. No one's selfish on this team. We're all trying to feed off each other and make each other the best players we can be. So it's definitely a good dynamic, and we know the pressure that's put on us, and we're just trying to go out there every day and have a good game.
Abbie, you came out strong on the offense. You actually, your first 3 times up, you had 2 hits and a walk that you came up at your first 3 times up. Talk about your mentality inside that box and what you were looking for today.
Runners on first and second. I unfortunately missed the bunt. I knew I had to get it to the right side, move her over at least. First inning, 0-0, so I was trying to hit behind the runner. I got it on the barrel, and luckily it went into the outfield, and we were able to score on that one. Same thing, just save the ups and pass it on. We have a really good hitter behind me, Ella, so whatever I can do to get myself on and give the bat in her hands.
What's it like playing behind a pitcher like Summer? How does that impact your staying on your toes?
I think we all have a lot of confidence playing behind Summer. We know she's one of the best here. She puts in a lot of work, so she gives us a lot, so we just make sure we're behind her, giving her 100%.
Well, listen, you had a fantastic game. I know right now you're giving a lot of credit to your other teammates, but you also had a great game. It's why you're here. Congratulations on a big win. Congratulations on a great game. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you. Thanks for coming out.
Absolutely. We're going to bring over right now. We're going to bring over the catcher right now, right? We're going to bring over Ella Wesolowski is who we're going to bring over right now. And the only reason we're going to do this so we don't have to keep moving the mic too much back and forth, right? I'm teasing Summer because I didn't have an official on Summer before the game, and I kept saying she was about 6'2" the last game we did. I did officially ask her, and I was right. She was 6'2", so. So listen, we're going to bring on our next player of the game, is Ella Wesolowski. Ella, no doubt right now, one of the top catchers in the area. You have been absolutely on fire with your bat. In fact, as I did the last game that I was here against Will South, you were hitting over 800 at that point. Now, you've seen a couple of fantastic pitches along the way, right? But still hitting somewhere right now in the 600s is where you're hitting, which is absolutely phenomenal. You pounded the ball today. You had 3 shots that were absolutely hit right on the nose. Unfortunately, they were right at somebody or they made a fantastic play on it. Then you come up the 4th time and put one that still hasn't landed out in the outfield right now.
Thank you.
So talk about today. What did you see? You obviously saw the ball well today. Tell us about what you saw in your at-bats.
Yes, I always try to execute for my team, and I try to stay disciplined at the plate, and I knew I had wherever the pitch was, I had to execute and go where the pitch was. So today, low and outside, so I just tried to drive it the other way.
Were you getting a little frustrated before that last at-bat because you hit 3 balls really hard and had nothing to show for it?
I was a little frustrated, but I knew there's nothing I could do about it. I hit the ball hard, I did my job.
Really did. But let's talk about defensively today, because I thought catching today, you did a fantastic job of blocking balls, and in some key spots that you blocked the balls. Talk about how big your defense was today as a catcher to be able to block some of those balls.
Yeah, so it's hard because the plate's raised, so I know I got to keep it in front of me extra. And there's runners on, so I knew I had to keep it in front of me. And with the drop ball pitcher, I knew I had to be on my toes.
Well, tell me a little bit about catching Summer. What kind of chemistry do you have as a battery with her, and how sharp was she today?
Oh my God, Summer. She just pitches so well. like I have so much confidence in her, and I know that she has to have confidence in me too. So I know I have to be strong behind the plate.
So listen, I want to say a fantastic game. I know you would have wanted more than your 1 for 4, but I'm going to tell you, that was a blast there, and you hit the ball hard all day. Fantastic game, another great opportunity. I cannot wait to see how this Willys team finish out the rest of the season. Not only are we going to be watching, but all of Western New York's going to be watching. Great job.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Now we're going to bring in our pitcher. As everybody has seen, Summer Clark has been absolutely phenomenal. We talked about some of the stats, Summer, about you on air. We've talked about how good you've been. You have not only been great this year, you're now 8-0 on the season personally as a pitcher, but what you've done over your career has been absolutely phenomenal, second to none. She's the reigning Western New York Pitcher of the Year. I'm telling you, unbelievable what Summer brings to the ballpark every single time. Summer, you knew you were going against a great Lancaster team that was here. Tell us what your thought process was on the mound against this team.
My thought process was just to throw strikes and trust my defense and just hope that we win.
What kind of stuff do you think you had today? How good did you feel? What was working?
My drop ball was definitely working, and my changeup when I needed it. And I have one of the best pitch callers around, Sam Weaver. I couldn't do it without her. I love her.
And you're headed to Syracuse, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome. We're kind of big SU fans.
Yeah, we talked about that a little bit on air too. But talk about your pitches. What do you throw out there, Summer, as far as your pitches?
Fastball, changeup, drop, screw, curve.
Talk about those different. So somebody that maybe not be big in softball, right? I don't understand it. What's a drop? Like, talk a little bit about those pitches. Explain what they are to people.
So it comes in, the batter thinks it's just going to be a low pitch fastball, so they swing, and then as they're swinging, it drops under their bat.
What's it like having this kind of defense behind you?
It's very comforting to know that if they get hits, that they'll make plays.
So, Summer, we talked about it. You may be known as a pitcher. You may be going to Syracuse as a pitcher. But, oh, by the way, she can hit too, folks. I'll tell you that. You had a nice hit that went out to the left center today. Talk about, as a hitter, what you look for when you get into that batter's box.
I look for just any pitch I can drive, and if it's too low, I don't really like them. And if the umpire's calling them, I'm just like, next pitch. But, yeah, that one was a little higher, so I drove it.
What are you planning to study at Syracuse?
I'm planning on majoring in business, but I'm still undecided, really.
Now, what have the coaches there told you about potentially for you next season?
Well, they mainly want me as a pitcher.
Of course,
so, yeah.
I knew that, but I mean, are they in constant contact with you? How does it work once you commit?
They want you to send them updates and like how you're doing in school ball and travel ball, the schedules and stuff, and they're gonna watch me play over the summer. So.
And did they give you specific things they want you to work on?
No, not really.
Well, now you've got 2 games that you can tell them to tune in and watch out for. You got your own film right there. Listen, Summer, we want to say congratulations. You are having another impressive year. You are doing absolutely fantastic on the mound. No doubt you're going to be one of the pitchers that we're going to be talking about postseason awards about. Keep up the good work. I can't wait to see how this finishes. Great season, great game, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.